What it is about the pinching and pulling is that you are only changing the grain line so that it's following exactly the part of your body that it needs so that it can move. So I always work on a dress form that matches a real body. And the reason why I do is because when we move, we have pressure points in our bodies. It's about the shoulder, the bust, the hips. Every part that moves has a little pressure point. And thank you, Connie. So what I have here is we've developed a whole series of pads. And what these pads do is they recreate the pressure points on your body so that whenever the fabric hits this point, the grain line will change, and that's when you pinch, and that's when you pull, and that's all there is. So every single pad creates a pressure point, whether it's a bust pad, a shoulder pad, an upper hip pad. You can put them all together and make different kinds of pads. They're all interchangeable. You can make a lower bust, a higher bust. And what I like about the pads is that they have this little insert here that will make them last forever, and you'll completely always have your pressure points so that when your fabric meets this part of your shoulder that's about to move, you'll see exactly how to pinch and pull it. And it's really just that easy. So I know we have all kinds of issues about figure problems, and we have stomachs, and we have many, many different things that we are all very, very individual. But our fabric is not. Our fabric is always the same. I personally use natural fibers only, mostly because it's healthy and it breathes. And I like to wear it because it feels good and it allows me to move. And when I'm finished with my clothes, I hang them up and they fall straight again. That's the important part of following your grain line, whether it's horizontal, vertical, or diagonal. So you have stomach pads. We have every single area addressed with pads, and a lot of these dress forms that we have here are all padded so that you can see all the different kinds of shapes. And as I said, we will go through this with you after the workshop. So if you have any issues about how to pad your dress form, then you'll see exactly how to do it. But this is a very easy way because it lasts forever. It's extremely easy to put on, and you can keep changing it 100 times. But working with a dress form that has the pressure points matched to your body so that you have all of the actual issues and singularities in your body gives you a chance to have your hands and your eyes connect. I personally always use a dress form that matches a real person, even if I'm doing something for someone who's standing right there, because usually when I'm working, I'm in some kind of an alpha state, and I just want it to be between my hands and my mind and my vision and my fabric. And once I get all of these three things organized and addressing the issues that I need to address, I can see the proportion, I can pin into the dress form, and basically she looks just like me or whoever I'm working on. So we can see some of these bodies here, and I'll bring them out and show you exactly what they look like. But teaching your hands and your eyes to connect is exactly what you need to do in order to make your clothes move. And in order to do that, it's just like driving a car. The first time you get into a car, you've got your mind and your hands and everything's all involved. It's like right foot, left foot, what am I supposed to do? But after you get in it for a while, you don't realize you're driving something that weighs 3 tons and it's dangerous. You're just like, oh yeah, I can do this. So once you understand how a body moves, it all becomes very, very simple. I always work on results, and the results for me are balance in your clothes. Clothes that move, clothes that feel good, clothes that travel, clothes that hang out, and always make you feel like you can be beautiful just by being who you are and not concerned about your clothes. This is how it starts. If you have an asymmetrical body, it's just this simple. You have your shoulder line that's asymmetrical. If you have a straight body, your shoulder line is straight. If your shoulders roll forward, then this is your line. You follow the line of your comfort zone, and that is the beginning of the balance in your clothes.